So this is an example drawing that I have. I set it to my desktop. I kind of like this picture. But I traced this panda originally because I have this picture that I took in London in this little shop. There's this canvas, and it had a panda with some guns. The panda was pretty poorly drawn, and the guns looked just crappy. They were just terrible. So I went and I traced the general shape of the panda because I'm not that great of an artist, so I can't get all these little lines like here. Like I wouldn't have been able to just think of that. I'm not some expert painter or whatever. But what I did was I traced the panda, the general outside of it, but I added like these little ear things here. That's not anything big. The eye things, the nose, I fixed. Then the feet and down here was all kind of messy. So I also had to completely erase the arms and the guns because for some reason this arm was just like humongous and it looked terrible. And then also the guns looked terrible, so I needed to pretty much what I did is I opened up this Glock picture that I found online. It's an automatic pistol. So what I did was I just kind of had this open, and as I was drawing on Photoshop, I just kind of looked at it and then drew it. Just as a reference picture, and then I put it in his hand, and I drew his little like thumb and his fingers and the finger on the trigger. I think this one looks better than that. But as you can see, he has his little fingers and his thumb, which that thumb's not that great, so I'm going to fix that later. But I also have a little signature, and that's a nice thing about the tablet, is you can just draw a little signature and then save it as a brush. So, sorry, I just have to drink some water because my throat's been kind of bothering me. And then I also did this little gradient, as you can see here, just for the panda, and then this big kind of glowy graffiti backdrop, you could call it. So just going to close preview, Photoshop, new file. Let's do video test. These settings are fine. And then we can do that. And I'll show you what I do with the, there we go. So there's my signature. And all I have to do is just tap, there's my signature. So I'm going to actually have a separate video up on how to make your signature a separate little brush. So that allows you to always have the same signature, any size you want, depending on how you adjust it. So camera's being odd again. It's beeping like crazy. It's annoying. So if the camera stays on, then I'll keep recording this video. But what I mainly came into Photoshop to show you are just a few features. So there is the pressure sensitivity, which is cut. I'll do 9. So I don't know if you can see that, but I just drew very small, like thin things, and then as you can see, the harder you press, the thicker it gets. And then it also works likewise with the step backward. As you can see, this button's very handy. Paint. There we go. Brush. And yeah. So I can just do this little thin thing and big. So as you can see, it is pressure sensitive, which is very nice. So that's just an example of that. Something I guess you could do, say you wanted to just kind of, that's black. There we go. Say it's black, and it's going to want to have like hair strokes or something for, say, that's a crappy face, but that's pretty bad. Say it's one that have hair, you can do that. So you can have varying thicknesses. It's kind of do light. And also for coloring stuff in, this is great. You just nice and quick. So you went out a little bit. Just go ahead and erase that. So there we go. So that's something really nice about this tablet. So just gonna step backward a bunch, or actually just close this. No saving, and Let's open this up. So you just hover to right click, you just hover at the right click button, Photoshop. I'm just going to do that and zoom in. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to show you just the general just tracing. Pretty easy. Okay, this is a really big brush for this picture, but you get the idea. It's very easy to trace, which is nice. And I'm just going to color this in. Not trying to do anything nice, just a general idea of what tracing, how easy it is. And as you can see, it just over here. Okay, so I'm just going to step backward. As you can see, say I want to make a new layer, hit function 1, which is what I have it set to. Okay, there's a new layer. So I can just say I just want this top part of the S for whatever reason. So I'm going to make this like that. Let's turn off that, and there we go. This just goes with the brush. Show desktop, look at what I was saying. I can just look at whatever I want. So I want to open up 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not the best example, but so say I'm in this, I want to see a file. There we go. We're back. So that's something really nice. So I'm just going to go over some things on this Panda of how I actually did it. This, if you have any questions about the Panda, just email me at applepowerwebshow@gmail.com, which is AAPLpowerwebshow@gmail.com, or leave a text comment or video response, and I will definitely make a video on, or just respond in whatever is the easiest way. I'll definitely make a video on how to make a signature, because that's something a lot of people like to do in their artwork. But what I did was I just went and kind of, I think I told you this before, but I have the Glock, and then I just drew the little Glock and the hands, and just made a gradient for him. So that's pretty much all for the Wacom graphics tablet review, and if you like this video, please rate it 5 stars, and if you'd like to see other videos like this, or other tech videos, please subscribe, or even just flight videos occasionally. Which is me flying a plane for whatever reason. And so please subscribe, and I do have a blog at paintballguy113.co.nr, and if you would like to write a blog post or many blog posts for it, you can email them to me via PDF or pretty much any kind of text file, and I will post them on there because I'm trying to build up my website, and I mean, if you're very good at writing blog posts, that'd be really nice to just help my website. And, okay, the camera is spazzing out. Okay, so, I guess that means I'm going to have to conclude my video. So if you do want to email me a blog post, just send it to postthisblog@gmail.com. Thanks for watching it, and I hope you enjoyed this video review of the Bamboo Fun tablet. It cost $100, so if you really want to get into graphics design, this really is the best choice, partially because of the software, but if you already have Photoshop or anything, this one just style-wise looks very nice. There is the Bamboo, which is $70. I got this for like $65 because I got it on eBay. It was used like once or twice, which doesn't matter, and it looks fine, as you can see. So so I'd recommend either getting it off eBay or getting the Bamboo, which is it's like a little less of a model, so it doesn't come with the mouse. It might come with a pen, it might not, so if you don't want to spend any more money on a pen, just go with this. It looks great, so it has a detachable USB port, which is really nice, so you can just kind of take it, pack it up, nice and thin, nothing on the back, no batteries or anything. So that is all. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks.